The silence of the heart is not about suppressing your thoughts or suppressing your desires, but it's about transcending them through the active practice of surrender. And you surrender that to the will of divine. Because many confuse this with avoidance. It's mixed up within. Avoidance is when you turn your face to the other side and say, I don't want to look at that just yet. It's avoidance. Transcendence is seeing it all, not being afraid of it, witnessing your desires, witnessing your attachments, your fears, and transcending, going beyond. So silence is the medium through which your soul transcends the gross, the physical, where your soul transcends the subtle, the mental, where your soul then is within and reveals within itself divine knowledge. This is where divine knowledge dawns. When even we transcend the mental worlds, the worlds of creation. When the heart is silent, the veils of illusion part, and the soul sees God as He is. Therefore, this silence is not an end, but a doorway to God realization, where this individual consciousness merges back with the infinite reality, the infinite source. And Meher Baba plays these words very beautifully by reminding everyone that the journey to silence is a journey of love, where the heart's longing for God burns away all obstacles. How beautiful. We are so used to rushing and wanting to get things quickly and moving on to the next. object, next thought, next desire, next excitement. And we miss the underlying silent voice of God. The voices in your head, the constant activity within you covers up this deep and profound voice that speaks in the background of the mind. It tries to reach, but most oftentimes it doesn't reach. Because we're too much filled up. The mind is not so excited about silence. It always wants the next thing to grasp. That's one of the dualities of the mind. It wants a constant excitement, tries to avoid the boredom. And yet this silence is beyond excitement and boredom. In fact, Guru Nanak, he looked upon silence as the path to truth. He emphasized silent awareness through meditation, contemplation, but particularly via the Nam Simran, the remembrance of God's name. He taught that silencing the mind's restlessness reveals the eternal presence of the divine within. In fact, one of his quotes, "In the silence of the self, the name of the Lord resounds." Be still and know the one within. Be still. So when we silence the mind's chatter, when we silence the restlessness within your physical body, which is, by the way, related to mind, when that begins to quiet down, to truly quiet down, then the truth is revealed. The truth reveals itself as the eternal light. So here is where we find our home. When we sit quietly and finally the mind is in peace and resting. And then the beloved appears within. So thus words are many, can be many words, but the truth is one.